Hi everyone, Dimitri here, the community manager for Top Drives. We've got a special episode of the Price Car Showcase for you today, as we have a special guest in this video. We've got Will today with us, who is our internal car journalist, and he's helping us with car corrections and selection of cars for future updates. So we've got him today to talk about the next Tri-Series prize car, which is the Gumpert Apollo R. So Will is going to walk you through the car's performance in game and car's history in real life as well. So I'm giving word to Will now, who will lead this video today. Will, to you.
Thanks, Dimitri. So the Gumpert Apollo, not a car you want to see in your rearview mirror. Not just because it's incredibly fast, but it's not a car you ever want to really look at. It's not exactly pretty. Yes, it's a mid-engine supercar with carbon fibre bodywork and gull-wing doors, but it's definitely a car where form follows function. But what it lacks in elegance, it more than makes up for in credibility. Because even as a brand new car from a brand new manufacturer when it was launched back in 2005, it had integrity. That's thanks to the man who gave his name to the company, Roland Gumpert. Roland Gumpert had been an engineer at Audi for most of his working life up to that point. But most notably, he'd been the head of Audi Sport during Group B rallying when the Quattro completely revolutionised the sport. So he had gained a notoriety at that point. It's also not a surprise then that there are lots of Audi parts hidden away within the Gumpert Apollo. Most notably, it's 4.2 litre twin turbo mid-mounted V8 that produces between 650 horsepower and 800, depending on whether or not it's the race or road version. What isn't very Audi about the Apollo is that it's rear-wheel drive. Quite a departure from Audi at the time. We hadn't had the rear-wheel drive R8s by then, and especially from Roland Gumpert, who made his name in rallying with four-wheel drive. But there's a good reason why it's rear-wheel drive, and that's because actually the Apollo is just a GT prototype race car with headlights and number plates. It's not really designed to be a road car, which is another reason why it is incredibly fast and why, on the two tracks that anyone really pays attention to times, it held both of the records for them, for the production car records, the Top Gear test track and the Nordschleife. So, but why settle for half? Why not go the whole hog? So in the Top Drives game, in Top Drives, we've included the race version, not just the faster road version, but the actual full-on race version. So let's see how it compares to some of its rivals in the game. First of all, not an obvious rival, but anything that can beat a Caterham around a track has to be incredibly fast. The supercharged 620R. We can see that both of them pull away at about the same sort of speed. The Caterham's acceleration times are always very fast, but the power of the Gumpert's V8 means that it can pull away on all of the straights. The cornering speeds look pretty similar, but because it has all that power, the Gumpert certainly has an easy win. Next up, a supercar, a proper hybrid full-on supercar, the McLaren P1. It has the same 0-60 as the Apollo and the same handling stats, but the Gumpert is lighter. So on the tight slalom challenge, they're pretty evenly matched, but the Gumpert gets ahead slightly, and you can just see after the end of the course, when it has to turn around at the last cone, that the Gumpert pulls away a little bit more. Even the P1's hybrid torque fill can't make up for the extra lightweightness of the Gumpert. So finally, what's it like against a modern GT3 car that's also on slicks? A Bentley GT3. So the Bentley trails behind it, but it sticks closely to the Gumpert's bumper. The Gumpert's extra power compared to the Bentley means that its lightweight means that it stays just ahead around the twisty circuit. When we look at its sort of stats compared to other prize cars, you can certainly see that it's definitely a race car, compared to some of the road cars. Top speed isn't necessarily that important, and although it's a race car, we have other Porsche race cars there, they're designed for Le Mans, so high speed is absolutely their bag. Whereas the Gumpert, it's designed for lots of different circuits, including the Nürburgring, where, ultimate top speed isn't necessarily always that important. But when it comes to lap times, the Gumpert's race car background, means that it pulls ahead, and it's in there up in the top 3, top 4 in the circuits, and high up there on the the car park too. So it's certainly a car that you're going to want in the game, and that's thankfully, because looks don't play a part much in how well a car performs in top drives, which can only be a good thing for the Gumper.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Will, for this video. I think you've done great on your very first show today. So I'm wishing you guys good luck in the finals of the Gumpert Apollo R Tri-Series. And I hope you all win this amazing prize car. And as usual, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more exciting Top Drives videos and live streams, and follow our social links to make sure you are staying on top of all Top Drives news. Good luck, and I'll see you next week on our YouTube channel. Bye-bye.